This session will focus on the club administration portal and configuring the competition with club gymnasts. It will use the Dave demo account, which is the master admin account. Only the master admin account has access to the club administration portal. Select the Competition tab to administer the gymnasts for the competition. By default, it is expected that club administrators will upload competitors through a pre-prepared competitors list. The file needs to be a comma-separated file. CSV format. When batch uploading competitors from file, all previous gymnasts configured will be deleted. The CSV file format can be found on the Dotsplot website. See the frequently asked questions for an example file. Clicking the Batch Upload button will bring up a file explorer. Select the CSV competitor list from your file system. In this example, the file is located on the user's desktop. The file in this example is Dotsplot example.csv. The example file contains 5 competitors. Click on the Open button. This will upload the file to the Dotsplot server. A validation of the uploaded file will first be performed. If there are any errors in the file, then this will be displayed to the user. The specific line in question will be displayed in the error message. Special characters, such as exclamation mark, are not allowed. A full set of valid characters can be found on the Dotspot FAQ website. Contact support@dotspot.com if assistance is required in uploading competitors. Any previous competitors will be deleted on a batch upload. The uploaded competitors will now be shown in the data grid. In this example, there are 5 competitors, in 2 separate sessions. An 8 to 9 group with 2 competitors, and a 10 to 11 group with 3 competitors. By selecting a competitor in the data grid, the details can be modified, if required, in the edit boxes above the grid. In this example, we will add a new competitor, based upon competitor 5. This new competitor will be in the same session as competitor 5. Selecting a similar competitor can be a quick way to manually enter new competitors. The competitors club is now entered. Now the competitor's name is entered. Clicking on the Add Gymnast button should add the competitor to the list. The session description, club, and gymnast's name can be the same as other competitors. However, the competitor's ID must be unique. This competitor's ID is important and will be used when entering scores against a gymnast. In this example, the competitor has not been added, as the competitor ID of 5 is already being used. The competitor ID of 6 will be used instead. The competitor can now be added to the competition. You can see that competitor 6 has now been added to the list. However, there is a mistake on the last name, and the competitor details need to be updated. Selecting the competitor in the data grid will allow the changes to be made. The changes made, and the competitor details can now be updated. By clicking on the Update Gymnast button, note the changes in the data grid show the updates. If a gymnast is no longer attending the competition, they can be removed from the system. Select the competitor in the data grid. Then select the Delete Gymnast button. If necessary, the competitor can also be manually re-entered. It is not mandatory for a competitor to be removed if not attending the competition. Their score will remain 0, and will be last in the results. That concludes the competitor administration demonstration. For further tutorials, please visit YouTube and search for Dotsplot.